Hello and good day. So, act with intention. Today I'm going to talk about the value of acting with intention and why I want you guys to understand the importance and start acting and living with intention and planning with intention as well. Basically, what do I mean by intentionally or intention is to intentionally do something. A lot of people act like they're in a haze and go through life just shifting around, floating around, not really knowing what to do, not really doing anything on purpose, just being. And then look up 10 years later or 20 years later or how many years later thinking, well, didn't really do anything. It's like if you don't actually plan or do an act with intention, then the likelihood of you actually doing something or succeeding is drastically reduced. Furthermore, if you happen to get lucky and succeed in something, if you don't act with intention, you're probably going to fail and lose that opportunity anyway. There are a few people who stumble their way into a successful opportunity and then begin to act with intention and capitalize on it. And usually that is the startling or the awakening that a lot of people seem to go through. However, whatever it is you do, even if it's just to enjoy or be peaceful, or if you're wanting have a dream and want to accomplish it, act with intention. Figure out what you want to do, even if it is something like just learning and growing and being at the moment. Actually figure out what you want to do and plan, learn, and act with intention. Intentionality is something a lot of people lack, and a lot of people don't do, a lot of people lack, is the motivation and the will to intentionally do something, intentionally move ahead. Know that people who act with intention know that they're moving towards a goal, they're improving, they're bettering, their general, whatever happens to them, they're on the way to success or succeeding in their goal, which is usually something that most people consider successful. So what I mean is having a purpose, having an intention, doing things with purpose. Like you want to lose weight. All right, how much, when, and why, and actually do it. Or, you want to spend time with friends and family. All right, figure that out, plan that out, or set aside time to do that. You want to work a specific career. You want to go to college. You want to start a business. You want to ... You want to actually do something, or whatever it is you want to do it with intention, and you'll know that when you're working towards and succeeding in your goal, and when you're actually moving backwards. If you're acting in a haze, then you don't know which direction you're going. You don't know if you're moving towards or away from your goal. And you might not even realize if you're even at your goal or what your goal is. So what I'm trying to implore to you guys is to act with intention. Like, for example, there are a lot of times people will have New Year's resolutions, basically goals or promises to themselves, and then for the new year, whatever it may be. Oftentimes it's losing weight or getting better in shape or getting good at something, but the actual purpose is they actually have purpose, or try to, or if they did, they could, better act to succeed. And oftentimes, right around the end of summer break, when children are going back to school, people also have a second New Year's where they start reevaluating when they, how they've done on their goals and where they want to improve next. And by having intention, you'll work so much faster, you'll work so much more efficiently, and you have a purpose. People with a purpose are far more charismatic and far more likely to succeed than people with no general will or purpose to do anything in particular. They're just going to go around in a haze, floating in the wind, and that doesn't necessarily mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's a good thing to be intentional with your acts. So if you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them down below. And if you'd like to hear more content like this, feel free to subscribe, and have a good day.